Hi everybody and welcome to the Golden Grove Gallop Jumping Show Off. Today is our first day of the Golden Grove Gallop, and we will start with a jumping course. Our 5 riders have brought their best jumper horses for the first day, and are now getting ready to go for their first round. First off, we have Max Griffin with his 12-year-old horse Maximus of the Century. This couple has had one other show together where they placed first, so the rest of the riders really gotta give it all if they want to win. But let's start with the first jump. Beautiful jump. This line is tricky, but they ride it like a pro. They can pick up some speed here. Just truly amazing how they jump that high one. Finally picking up the speed. Truly amazing work they are doing. That one was a bit overjumped, but they recovered quickly for this next tricky line. And of course they make it look like a toddler can do it. They are picking up the speed again for this next jump. And that is going to be a refusal. Coming back and jumping it absolutely fantastic. And that is going to be an almost perfect round for Max Griffin and his horse Maximus of the Century, which puts him in first place for the time being. Next up we have Maria Smith with her 7-year-old horse Pirate Hunter. This duo has had one show together not long ago where they placed second, so I don't think this will be a problem for them. But let's get started on the first jump. Beautiful first jump. This one is going to be tricky, but they make it look so easy. They have a very good speed for the next jump. Amazing how they jump that one. Again, amazingly well done and a good rhythm. Sorry for the silence, but just truly amazed by their performance. They can pick up their speed here up again. Line was a bit sloppy, but they did recover fast. Coming up to this next jump, and they make it over just barely. The last jump, and that is going to be a clear round for Maria and her horse Pirate Hunter, which is going to place them in first place, pushing Max Griffin to second place. The third duo of today, Isabel Emberburn and her 6-year-old horse Nobel Queen. This is their first show together, so I'm kind of rooting for them. Let's start with the first jump again. Amazing how they jumped it. Oh, knocked that rail just barely. They have very good rhythm so far. Good striding, and they make it just barely over the jump. Picking the speed up again for the next difficult line. Bit sloppy line again, but they make it over. They're going a bit too fast now. And that is going to be a refusal. Coming back to the jump now, and they make it over. Still going a bit fast. Another refusal, unfortunately. Annoying of the two refusals, but keep in mind this is their first show together, and that is going to place Isabel in third place. Next up is the brother of Max Griffin, Brandon Griffin, with his 15-year-old horse Bruni of the Gods. Let's start with the first jump again. Beautifully jumped. Just barely knocked the rail there. They need to pick up the speed if they want to make it over the next jump. and that is a refusal. But they make it over with a little knock. Perfect jump. Picking the speed up for these next few jumps. Perfectly jumped. And again. They're going a bit too fast, but it's still a good speed. This line seems to be a tricky line for our riders. Now coming up to the jump that is throwing the riders off. And that is unfortunately a refusal. A second attempt and they now make it over beautifully. And that is going to be a round with 4 faults unfortunately, but they did do their best. Which is going to place him in 4th place. Last but not the least is Amira Braveway with her 7-year-old horse River Stream. These two have had one show together where they placed 5th. But let's get started on the first jump again. A good first jump. They also have a beautiful speed for the next jump. And they make it over just barely. Beautiful speed again. Knocked a rail there. Jumped that one perfectly. And again a good speed. Beautiful lining. They're going a bit too fast now. And that is a refusal. Coming back and they make it perfectly over. And that is going to be almost clear round, which is going to place them in 2nd place, pushing the rest further down. But that was all for today. Tomorrow the riders will compete in the dressage arena. We have Amira Braveway with her 12-year-old Arabian horse North Frost, Max Griffin with his 8-year-old Dutch Warm Blood Silver Serenade, Brandon Griffin with his 11-year-old Icelandic horse Loki Storm Rider, Maria Smith with her 7-year-old Frisian horse Nebula Nevada, and the last one is Isabel Emberburn with her 9-year-old Frisian horse Royal Falcon. I hope you enjoyed the show. This is Avon Dawn Rider signing off till tomorrow.